Welcome back to NerdServ, everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to browse Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge discreetly. And stick around till the end, I'll also show you how to delete your browsing history and your cookies in Google Chrome. And if you're new to the channel, think about hitting that subscribe button. So let's begin. Okay, so let's start with Google Chrome. Now I'm in Chrome right now, and all you have to do is go to the top right here to these three little dots and click on them. There'll be a bunch of options in here. New tab, new window, but we want to hit new incognito window. So give that a click. And that'll bring up a new window that's in incognito mode. It says now you can browse privately, and other people who use this device won't see your activity. However, downloads, bookmarks, and reading list items will be saved. You can learn more by clicking this. And down here you can see what Chrome won't save. Over here it says Chrome won't save the following information: your browsing history, cookies and site data, and information entered in forms. So all of those things will not be saved. You can browse any website and no history or cookies or site data will be saved. And over on the right here it says your activity might still be visible to websites you visit. The websites themselves you visit can see your activity. Your employer or school, that one should be obvious. And your internet service provider. Again, obvious. So you're not completely hidden, just basically from the other people on this device. And right down here it says you can block third-party cookies. It's automatically set to on. When on, sites can't use cookies that track you across the web. Features on some sites may break. So that's usually kept on for incognito mode, but if you want it off, you can just click on it here and turn it off. But I'll keep it on. And then if you want to create a new tab in incognito mode, just go up here and create a new tab. That'll create a new incognito tab. And if you want to close incognito mode and all the tabs, just click on the X up here, of course, or you can click on this incognito icon here and click close incognito. That'll close them. Then we're back to the normal window here. Yeah! So that's how you do it in Google Chrome, but let's do it in Microsoft Edge. Okay, now Microsoft Edge is basically the same thing. All you have to do is go to the three dots up here, click on them, and you'll see new tab, new window, and new in private window. In private is what Microsoft uses for incognito. So click on in private window and we'll be in this menu here. You can see it's just like incognito mode. You have what in private browsing does, what in private browsing doesn't do. Always use strict tracking prevention when browsing in private. It's set to off, but you can set it to on there. And you can see more details down here. And all this information will tell you what it does and doesn't do, what it collects, and all kinds of stuff. So it's just like incognito mode, but for Microsoft Edge. But now I'm going to show you how to delete your browsing history and cookies in Chrome. So let's go back to Chrome. Okay, now that we flip-flop back to Chrome, let's go to these three dots again. Let's go down here to settings and click on settings. And now we're going to be in our Google settings here. So we want to go to privacy and security over here. So give that a click. And in this menu here, we're going to mainly want to deal with clear browsing data and cookies and other site data. I won't get into too much of the other stuff, but let's go to clear browsing data here. We'll be in the basic settings here. You can do the time range here. It's set to all time, but you can do it for the last hour, last 24 hours, last 7 days, last 4 weeks, or all time like it's set to. But that just dictates what we're deleting and how far back we are deleting the history, cookies, and cached image and files here. And of course, they're all checked off, but if you don't want to delete anything, just uncheck them. But if you want to, check them. You can do browsing history, cookies, and other site data, and cached image and files. And there's a more advanced setting over here. If you click on this, you can have browsing history here, download history, cookies and other site data, cached image and files, passwords and other sign-in data, autofill form data, site settings, and hosted app data. So you can go through these and pick what you want to delete. It usually gives you some stuff under them, like in browsing history, it'll tell you how many items, and it says I have more on my synced devices. So when you clear the data here, it'll clear all the data on this device and any other device your Google account is synced to. So remember that and remember which devices your Google account is synced on. But when you're done, just click on clear data here and it'll clear any of these things that you checked off. But one more thing I want to show you is cookies and other site data here. Now if you click on this, we'll be in this menu here, and you can see you can allow all cookies here. And if you click on these here, you can see the info that they bring. Now cookies are basically just to improve your browsing experience. It'll keep you signed in or keep stuff in your shopping cart, stuff like that. So basically you can allow all cookies by clicking on this, or you can go down to this one, which is the one that is selected, block third-party cookies in incognito mode. I think that is the default one and probably the one you want to keep on unless you want to truly allow all cookies, or the other two, block third-party cookies, even out of incognito mode, or just block all cookies outright. Not recommended, of course, but they are options. And you can also clear cookies and site data when you close all windows. By turning this on, that'll clear them all when you close the windows. You can send a do not track request with your browsing traffic by clicking on this one. You can confirm it here. You can preload pages for faster browsing and searching, which will use cookies and it's automatically set to on, but if you want it off, just give it a click. And you can also see all cookies and site data here by clicking on this. And then you can see each individual cookie. And if you want to go through these and delete them one by one, you are more than happy to, or remove them all here. And one final thing at the bottom here, you can add sites that can always use cookies, or you can always clear cookies when windows are closed, or you can sites that can never use cookies. You can add sites for any of these, just click add over here, and add the site you want to, and then click add. But I think that goes over everything I wanted to go through, incognito mode, in private mode, deleting history, and cookies. So let's get out of here. And that does it for today, guys. Now you can browse all you want on your computer and go to any site you want to without anyone else on the device knowing what you are doing. And this does apply for tablets and phones too. So thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe for more content in the future. And I'll see you next time on NerdServ.